Why is Mama June after Anna's widower Eldridge Toney? Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a nice day. Before we begin the video, please subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. It was a devastating moment for Mama June and her entire family when Anna Cardwell took her last breath. All of them tried to hold time, but they saw it slipping through their hands and lost their beloved member. Shannon evidently isn't able to move on from her daughter's unfortunate demise and is still grieving her death. But now it appears that she has shifted her focus. Some sources recently confirmed that Mama June is now after Anna's widower's life. She isn't leaving any chance to slam Eldridge Toney and is making his life hell. But what did he do? Why is she calling him out? Mama June is slamming Eldridge and accusing him of infidelity. Mama June fans saw Eldridge being the best husband during Anna's last days. He took care of the latter and made sure that all of her wishes were fulfilled. The celeb even won many hearts by the way he did everything under the sun to save his wife. Shannon also acknowledged his efforts and evidently liked her son-in-law. But now it seems that the tables have completely turned. A Reddit thread recently started and discussed how Mama June was after Eldridge's life. The OP claimed that LB's recent video talked about how Shannon was throwing Anna's widower under the bus lately. It further explained that a source close to Toney revealed to the noted outlet that Eldridge cheated on his wife during her last days. That is why Mama June is allegedly making Toney's life hell. A user also admitted that Alana recently threatened to expose Anna's widower and was willing to hire an attorney as well. However, it appears that the majority of the audience is on Toney's side. They believe that he is a decent guy who did everything under his control to save Anna. They further slammed the source for gossiping and tarnishing his image for no reason. Mama June is still mourning Anna's death. Is she fine? Mama June had an estranged relationship with Anna Cardwell for most of her life. She was busy with her men and drugs while she abandoned her daughters. Hence, the celeb spent very little time with her late daughter while she saw her battle with terminal cancer. Though Shannon did a great job by being there for Anna during her last days, she isn't able to accept the truth now. She has been vocal about her pain on social media several times. June has admitted that she isn't able to live peacefully and is facing mental health issues because of her daughter's demise. Amid all this, she again took to Instagram and shared a reel to explain how she was mourning the death of Anna. The reel talked about how grief doesn't have an expiration date, and a person can mourn for a long time. Shannon even wrote, "Amen, it doesn't get better with each day." She admitted that she still misses Anna and is struggling to move on. Hence, things haven't taken a stable turn yet in the celeb's life. Keep coming back to TV season and spoilers for more updates. In the unpredictable world of reality TV and the ever-twisting saga of the Shannon family, no story unfolds without sparks. And this time, it's not Mama June's latest health scare or Honey Boo Boo's graduation causing a buzz. Instead, all eyes are now locked on a storyline that's as shocking as it is uncomfortable. Mama June Shannon may be pursuing her late daughter Anna Chickadee Cardwell's widower, Eldridge Toney. It's the kind of jaw-dropping twist no one saw coming. And yet, somehow, it makes sense in the chaotic universe that surrounds June Shannon. Anna's passing last year left the Shannon family shattered. At just 29 years old, she lost her hard-fought battle with cancer, leaving behind not only her two young daughters, but also the man who stood beside her through her most painful moments. Eldridge Toney. Quiet, kind, and fiercely loyal, Eldridge became an unintentional public figure during Anna's health crisis, capturing the admiration of fans with his quiet strength. So why is Mama June now inching closer to the man who once called her daughter his soulmate? A grieving family torn apart. Anna's death was a lightning bolt that fractured already fragile family dynamics. While the family rallied in her final months, lingering resentment bubbled beneath the surface, especially between Mama June and her daughters. Despite their public displays of unity, insiders say June's involvement in Anna's care was sporadic and, at times, disruptive. Lauren Pumpkin Shannon, who had long taken the role of surrogate mother to her siblings and even to Anna's daughters in her final days, grew increasingly frustrated with June's unpredictable behavior. But it wasn't until Anna's funeral that the whispers began. Witnesses at the service claimed June and Eldridge shared an unusually long embrace. A few even caught them leaving the service together, riding in the same vehicle. At first, it was written off as grief, shared pain, a moment of mutual comfort. But weeks later, June was spotted in Eldridge's hometown in Alabama, alone, and not for a public memorial. She wasn't there to visit Anna's resting place. She was at a local diner, across the table from Eldridge, laughing softly over coffee. Rumors ignite. Is June crossing the line? Once photos of that meeting surfaced on social media, the speculation began. Was Mama June really pursuing her late daughter's boyfriend? At first, fans hoped it was a misguided rumor, another exaggerated internet tale. But then came the follow-up sightings. June popping up at Eldridge's house, a weekend spotted at the same hotel, a joint grocery store run in matching hoodies. Even more puzzling, a suspicious uptick in June's social media posts about starting over, unexpected blessings, and finding love after loss. The hashtags? #HealingTogether and #NewChapters. Insiders close to the family say June's intentions may be more personal than romantic, but that doesn't mean the damage isn't being done. Eldridge, grieving or moving on. Eldridge Tunny has remained publicly silent through the storm. Those close to him insist he's still grieving and not actively dating. His presence in the public eye has remained limited, but his occasional appearances, visiting Anna's grave with her children, attending church, volunteering in his community, paint a picture of a man trying to heal. So why allow June into his life during such a vulnerable time? Some insiders believe he sees June as a link to Anna, a complicated, deeply flawed link, but a connection nonetheless. June was, after all, Anna's mother, and while their relationship was tumultuous, there's a part of Eldridge that may want to maintain a tie to the family Anna left behind. Others aren't so generous. Eldridge is lost, one family friend explained. He's hurting, and June sees an opening. She's manipulative, and she's lonely. That's a dangerous mix. Pumpkin and Jessica, sounding the alarm. If Mama June thought she could quietly inch her way into Eldridge's life without pushback, she clearly underestimated her daughters. Pumpkin and her sister Jessica have reportedly confronted June in private over her increasing closeness to Eldridge. While no official comments have been made, sources say a heated family showdown occurred after Pumpkin discovered June had visited Eldridge multiple times without informing anyone. They felt blindsided, one insider shared. Pumpkin was furious. She felt it was completely disrespectful to Anna's memory and to the family. Jessica, who shared a tight bond with Anna in her final months, is said to have broken off communication with June entirely after the news broke. The rift has widened, with other family members choosing sides. Some believe June deserves companionship and healing. Others see this as a gross betrayal, motivated by loneliness or something more. For those familiar with Mama June's patterns, her motives are never simple. Love, attention, money, validation. June has chased all of them at different points, often leaving chaos in her wake. Could this pursuit of Eldridge be a genuine attempt to forge a bond through shared grief? Or is this another moment of self-sabotage wrapped in delusion? There's also speculation that June may be eyeing the potential media frenzy this would create. With family-based reality television shows waning in popularity, June may be grasping for a storyline that keeps her relevant. A controversial relationship with her daughter's widower would undoubtedly spark headlines, and potentially a new contract. Others suggest a darker motive: guilt. June's relationship with Anna was notoriously strained. In her daughter's final years, June was frequently absent, wrapped up in her own dramas and health battles. Some close to the family believe June is now trying to make up for lost time, not by embracing Anna's memory, but by embracing the man who stood by her when June didn't. Eldridge's family raises eyebrows. It's not just the Shannon clan that's skeptical. Eldridge's own family reportedly expressed concerns about his growing bond with June. They supported him through Anna's illness, and they were devastated by her loss, a family friend said. But they don't see June as a healthy presence in his life. She brings noise, drama. He needs peace, not another storm. While Eldridge has always kept a low profile, Even during Anna's time in the spotlight, his family reportedly fears the glare of renewed fame. And they're not wrong. Tabloids are already spinning theories, and production companies have started sniffing around the possibility of a spin-off. Custody questions loom. The most serious concern surrounding this unfolding scandal isn't romance or reputation. It's the well-being of Anna's daughters. The girls, currently under the guardianship of Anna's family, have grown close to Pumpkin.